Welcome back to Motor Vision, the channel where passion meets performance, where every drive tells a story, and where we take you inside the machine shaping the future of the automotive world. If you love cars that push boundaries, blend heritage with innovation, and redefine what's possible on the road, then you're in the right place. And today, buckle up, because we are about to dive into one of the most exciting unveilings in modern muscle car history, the all-new 2026 Ford Mustang GTD. The Mustang has always been more than a car. Since its debut in the mid-60s, it has carried the spirit of freedom, power, and individuality. It was never just about horsepower or speed, but about the feeling it gave you behind the wheel, the way it roared down highways and etched itself into American culture. Now in 2026, Ford takes that spirit and transforms it into something that feels like both a love letter to the past and a bold step into the future. The Mustang GTD is not just another trim or special edition, it's a statement. When Ford first announced the GTD project, many enthusiasts wondered what the company had in mind. After all, we've seen countless Mustang variants, GTs, Cobras, Mach 1s, Shelbys, but the GTD carries an entirely different weight. Inspired by motorsport technology and developed with lessons learned on the track, this car is designed to bridge the gap between a road-going supercar and a race-bred monster. And that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. At first glance, the 2026 Mustang GTD looks absolutely ferocious. The design is aggressive, with sculpted aerodynamics, a wide stance, and performance-focused details that scream purpose. You'll notice the massive carbon fiber rear wing, the functional hood vents, the wide fenders housing enormous performance tires, all of it engineered to deliver downforce, cooling, and stability at insane speeds. The Mustang has always been muscular, but the GTD takes it to another level, closer to what you'd expect from a European track weapon than a traditional American pony car. Yet it still carries that unmistakable Mustang DNA, the long hood, the fastback silhouette, and the iconic tri-bar taillights that remind you where it came from. Under the hood lies the heart of this beast, a supercharged 5.2-liter V8, pushing upwards of 800 horsepower. Ford hasn't just built this engine for raw numbers, it's tuned for relentless performance, capable of high revs, blistering acceleration, and track durability. Pair this with a rear-mounted 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, and you've got a drivetrain layout that optimizes weight balance and ensures lightning-fast gear changes. This is not just about going fast in a straight line, it's about precision, agility, and the kind of performance that can rival the best of Europe's exotic machines. What sets the GTD apart is how far Ford has gone with technology and engineering. The car features an advanced suspension system with adaptive dampers, active aerodynamics, and lightweight construction using carbon fiber and aluminum. Every inch of this car has been optimized for performance. The rear suspension, for example, uses a pushrod setup inspired by racing prototypes, something rarely seen in production cars, especially muscle cars. This shows Ford's intention. The GTD is not here to play safe, it's here to dominate. Step inside and the cabin tells the same story. Gone are the days when muscle cars were criticized for cheap interiors. The 2026 Mustang GTD offers a driver-focused cockpit with premium materials, supportive racing-style seats, and modern digital displays. Carbon fiber trim, Alcantara accents, and performance-oriented controls make it feel like you're stepping into a supercar, not just a Mustang. But Ford hasn't abandoned comfort, it still offers technology like a high-resolution infotainment system, advanced connectivity, and driver assistance features that make it usable for daily driving if you dare to take it out of the garage regularly. And that's an important point. The GTD is road legal. Unlike some track-only machines, this car gives you the thrill of a race car, but with the freedom to drive it wherever you want. Imagine pulling up to a meet, or even just hitting the open highway, knowing you're behind the wheel of one of the most extreme Mustangs ever made. It's that blend of exclusivity and usability that makes it so special. Ford has also promised limited production numbers, which means the Mustang GTD won't just be powerful, it'll be rare. Collectors are already circling and enthusiasts are lining up. This isn't just a car, it's an investment in performance history. Just like classic Shelby GT500s or Boss 429s became legends, the GTD is destined to stand out as one of the high water marks in Mustang evolution. Let's talk performance numbers. While official figures may vary as Ford fine-tunes the car, early reports suggest a 0 to 60 time well under 3 seconds, and a top speed approaching 200 miles per hour. More importantly, it's designed to chase lap times. Ford has even stated its goal, to beat European supercars on the Nürburgring. That's bold, but with the engineering packed into this machine, it doesn't sound impossible. The Mustang GTD is also about pride. It represents Ford showing the world that American engineering can still set benchmarks. For years, European brands like Ferrari, Porsche, and McLaren have dominated the conversation when it comes to high-performance track cars. But here comes Ford, saying, we can build something that not only keeps up, but maybe even outperforms. It's not just a car, it's a challenge, a statement of intent. Of course, with all this performance and exclusivity comes a hefty price tag. The 2026 Mustang GTD is expected to cost several $100,000, far beyond the reach of the average Mustang buyer. But that's the point. This isn't meant to replace the GT or even the Shelby. It's a halo car, designed to showcase what's possible, to inspire the rest of the lineup, and to cement the Mustang's place as a global performance icon. When you think about it, the GTD carries the same energy that cars like the Ford GT did in their time. A limited production, track-focused, road-legal car that proves what the brand can achieve when it pulls out all the stops. And for Mustang fans, it's a dream come true to see the pony car elevated to this level. So what does the Mustang GTD mean for the future? It signals that performance is alive and well. Even in an era where electric cars and sustainability dominate headlines, Ford has already invested heavily in EVs. But with the GTD, they're reminding us that raw, visceral, gasoline-powered excitement still has a place. It's about balance. The future can be electric, but the thrill of a roaring V8 at full throttle isn't going away just yet. In many ways, the GTD feels like the Mustang's ultimate form. It has the power, the looks, the technology, and the pedigree. It honors the heritage of the muscle car, while evolving it into something the world stage has to respect. It's not just another Mustang, it's the Mustang that can stand toe-to-toe with legends. And that's why the unveiling of the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD is such a big deal. It's not just about numbers. It's not just about exclusivity, it's about passion. It's about proving that even in 2026, the Mustang still has fire in its veins and a story to tell. Thank you for joining us here at Motor Vision, where we explore the cars that shape our world and ignite our imaginations. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you take the GTD to the track? Or would you keep it in your collection as a prized gem? We'd love to hear your take. Until next time, keep the engines roaring, keep the passion alive, and remember, every drive is a vision.